Hey everybody, it's Joe here. Going to talk to you about how to build a passionate life. And specifically, I have a question for you. Do you think working less is bad? Quick question. Say it to yourself. Kind of curious. Do you think that working less is bad? There was one time where I was traveling. I went to Israel and had an amazing time on Birthright. I went ahead and stayed afterwards, and I went to a hostel. Went from hostel to hostel to figure out which hostel I wanted to stay in. One of the hostels had this amazingly gorgeous girl at the counter, and I ended up talking with her, chatting with her, and getting pretty close to her during the week that I was there in Tel Aviv on my own. She was absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous, really fun, really interesting. And we ended up having a fling and getting to know each other and getting pretty heated and steamy with each other during the time I was there. I went back to America, started college at Rutgers University, and got a message from her because we were messaging back and forth. And the message from her told me that she was going to Berlin and she wanted me to come with her. Now, unfortunately, my time was taken up by university, by Rutgers at that moment, and I really wanted to go. But the issue was I did not have the time because I decided it was important to work, and I did not have. I wanted to work harder at school, and I didn't want to take the time off. She went to Berlin. She sent me some messages and some photos, and we ended up drifting apart, unfortunately, because she just, we just weren't. I wasn't visiting her, and I told myself I didn't have the time. I told myself I didn't have the control over my life. In the end, I could have done it. I could have saved up. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to go on that trip, but I could have taken extra hours and saved up, etc. I could have started Uber and saved up and doing that, but I decided that I wanted to work harder at school, right? And what this taught me was that being in control of your time is the most important thing in building a passionate life. Because I really wanted to see her. I really wanted to travel to Berlin and enjoy my time with this girl that I'd met. I liked her a lot. She liked me a lot, and she was way more attractive than any girl I'd been with before that. And we also connected on such a deep level, and it was really exciting for me to be around her. And I really wish that I had gone with her and been to Berlin, but I didn't. I didn't take control of my schedule. Now, how does this apply to your life, especially when it comes to your experiences you want? Well, recently, I've learned from that experience, and recently I've decided that I need to visit my friend. I met this guy at an improv class here in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Rex. And he decided to move to Portland to be with a house of entrepreneurs. He went up to Portland, and we've been talking and texting every day and every week. And because, we're good friends. I would say he's my best friend. And it's been a while since I've seen him. He came by in December to see me and stayed at my place, which was awesome. But I haven't been up to Portland yet. So I decided that because I've learned from this other experience, I can't just not visit my best friend. I like him. I want to keep our friendship active. We talk every week, but it would be nice to see him and to go see where he is. So I decided that I'm going to take charge of my schedule. I'm going to make the money I need to make and take off time, go buy the plane tickets, etc., and take off time so I can go see my friend in Portland. And I ended up doing that. I'm flying out on the 27th and flying back on the 30th of this month for Memorial Day weekend. And that was something I did completely myself. I have the freedom to take time off whenever I want. I have the freedom to, if I want to, put extra hours in so I can make more money when it comes to driving Uber. I don't have to. I'm not confined to what my boss wants me to make or to when my boss schedules me. I can decide to work more if I want to, or to work less if I want to take some time off. That's my decision. I'm in control of my schedule. I learned from my first experience, and I opened myself up to opportunities I want to take. I made my lifestyle more flexible by making choices like driving for Uber and making my money by driving for Uber. That helped me apply the principle, and the principle being in control of your time is the most important thing in building a passionate life. I can't stress that enough. It's the most important thing. Being in control of your time is the most important thing in building and living a passionate life. So if you'd like help taking control of your time, by making $4,000 each month with only 30 hours of work a week. And those are 30 hours that you choose, by the way. You're in control. You can take a break whenever you want. You can take a week off if you like, put more in some weeks, less in other weeks. Click the link and book a call with me. I help people learn how to drive Uber. I make more than $4,000 a week, and I'm very good at it. So I am absolutely confident I can teach you to make I make more than $4,000 a month. I'm absolutely confident I can teach you to stay in control of your schedule while making $4,000 a month. Release yourself from shitty wage jobs. You don't have to answer to a food service or a retail boss anymore, or any other kind of hourly boss or a salary boss. $4,000 a month is almost $50,000 a year, and taxes, taxes are a different thing. I'll talk about that. After expenses, you're about paying the same in taxes, if not less, actually. So, I'm excited to talk to you and help you guys out, become in control of your schedule, because that's something that I could go back and talk to me before and be like, yo, like Joe, like you can go to Berlin, you can see this girl that you really want to see. I would do anything for that, because we're not talking anymore, unfortunately, and a big reason is because I wasn't able to go meet her in Berlin. So wish you guys the best. Excited to talk to you guys. Book a call. You will thank yourself later.